Hey, this is the sultry sealed section of updates. This is really Thursday's update on Friday morning in bed with Kevin. Oh yeah. So, I had 4 sessions of gaming yesterday, so I was running pretty much back-to-back sessions from 9 AM till midnight. I got kicked out when the convention was closing, so I got to walk home with Pete and talk about how Gencon's going, and apparently it's going really well, which is fantastic. The numbers that they're getting are blowing them away. And I believe last night on the news, if you managed to actually catch any of the media, I was locked in the room running games, so I didn't myself. But there was a lot of press coverage for Gencon, which was really exciting. So that's fantastic. And there's a num for you, free. Apart from that, the game went pretty well. People seem to be happy about how it ran. I had a lot of fun. There was a couple of sessions that just blew me out of the water. They were really cool with everything that's happened. It's turned out differently every game, which is great. People have been asking. Yep, I'm not going to apologise for the ums this morning because I'm kind of tired. People have been asking what the appropriate choice or what the correct choice for characters was, and it sounds like a cliche to say it, but there really is no correct choice for characters to make. The whole thing has been written with different paths for characters to go down. So it's good to see that people have made different choices. I had one session that was really draining. There was 3 players, so we just had 3 core characters to the drama, and it was quite difficult for them, and it was a bit of a struggle for me as well to try and keep momentum going with just these 3 players in the room. One of them was our international guest who has cycled from Sydney to Brisbane for the convention, and it was great to catch up with him, great to see him play the game. Really strong role player, which is awesome. Yes, that's about it. I'm still in bed at 9:30 this morning, 9:40, because I actually am really happy about the fact that I didn't schedule everything back to back, because I'm knackered. I'm really tired. So I'm about to finish off my delicious coffee and head off to the convention and actually have a look around at things. I don't have a session starting until 12. And then I've got another session at 4. And then I'm heading off to see the sneak preview premiere Attack of the Attacking Attackers, which will be awesome. So hopefully I'm not going to spend too much money at the trade hall in the meantime. The rooms before the con were really good. I was really happy with them. There's obviously still a lot of noise from the convention around you, but I would prefer that at the end of the day. I would prefer to be in the rooms that were set up with cubicle dividers, taller than a typical cubicle divider. They would have been probably about maybe 8 foot high, a little bit higher. So they were taller than a typical cubicle divider. You had a door that you could close, so you still had space where you could move in or out of the room, so you could move out of the room to talk to a player if they didn't want to have something happen, or talk to the rest of the group and have them see something. So it was good. It was good. I was really happy with that, and you still felt like you were part of the overall convention. So I'd still prefer that to being in a room in a building way off in the middle of nowhere and not seeing anyone. I'm actually a huge fan of that, and a huge convert really to that way of doing things. And I think if other conventions could do that, that would really open up choices for venues. Previously I've been a real fascist about having private rooms for games because that's the only way that you can set up a sense of drama. I think this is a really good middle ground between the two. So you're close enough to the rest of the convention so that you still have your facilities right at hand and you still feel like you're part of things. So, breakfast at French Twist. I'll keep this short because a whole bunch of people around me probably wondering why I'm talking into a camera for. I just checked my schedule before. I've got another 3-player session today at 12. So I'm probably going to play the Scatterbrain Interloper as an NPC and try and push things along, so that way there's 2 NPCs and try and advance stuff, and you can flip out and be all icky, scary, creepy. And this afternoon I've only got one registrant for the other session, so that's a little bit disappointing. Looking over my schedule, actually, registration's going forward. Saturday's going to be a big clean day, lots of stuff happening, but it's a bit patchy after that, and it's looking like Sunday might not even happen, which is a shame, because I know one of the guys who's registered and I really wanted to play with him. So it's a little bit disappointing, actually. Registrations are down on what I'd hope, unless the event registration thing that I'm looking at isn't... But it's the same system that people are using, so it should be updating based on what's happening at the con. But given that the game's going well, and registrations are down, I'd rather that than the opposite. I'd rather that than have a full house of people going through a train wreck of a game. So I guess I've got that. Cool, I'm going to eat.